Hello everyone, thanks for joining on what was intended to be another epic paragliding adventure. In this video we drive down to the fairy tale hills of mid Wales. Having spent a lot of the summer writing up my PhD thesis, I was full of gratitude just to be out of the house and with another human to talk to. The day started with promise, beginning with wandering off in completely the wrong direction, followed by an unexpected twist to the planned 60-kilometre flight we were intending. So join us as we share with you another strange day in the lives of Tom and Emma. Enjoy! The mindsets we're in.
Good morning.
Morning.
Emma was midway through summarising how the morning's gone so far.
We want a recap.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up, didn't have the best night's sleep, bit of a late night, bit of a broken night's sleep. Emma had a bit of a tantrum, she's a bit stressed for her PhD.
What was the bit about me? I was very brave.
Tom was very brave. I was getting to that. I was just going on about how I had a tantrum. Tom was very brave and spoke up for himself, and then we ended up having a very, very lovely togethery conversation, and actually both then really wanted to be lovely to each other rather than both wanting to not be lovely to each other. And we've had some really nice conversations on the way here about how right we are about all of the state of affairs of the planet and how it should operate.
It's funny how often that turns out to be the case.
And we've ended up in fairy tale land, beautiful mid Wales, where everything's perfect, the people are friendly, the hills are gorgeous, there's a red kite and loads of buzzards circling around where we're hoping to take off from,
Which is where?
To be in the wrong direction. Which is over there.
Oh, wrong way.
It's just there, I think. The hill drops down that way. And then I said maybe everywhere would have been fairy tale land right now, just because we're feeling like such positive, lovely people. Maybe that's the coffee speaking.
We're full of bright ideas this morning. And the coffee has had nothing to do with it. We are down at a site called Clatter, aren't we?
Hang on. We're at a site called...
We're at a site called Clatter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, gosh. And, but it looks really beautiful here, doesn't it? We've driven all the way up to the top of the hill, and the takeoff site's just over there, and along
where are
a
my
flat little
sunglasses?
walk.
I'm not wearing them.
In there.
They're up in the van.
We'll show you launch when we arrive. No, the coffee is having no effect at all. Are they in there? Success! Can you show everybody what they look like on? Let the viewers decide if they're the correct glasses for this lady. Oh my god. She's ready to be on the front cover of a magazine. With lids. Yes? Yeah. Hike and fly training, ready for the dragon. Lovely little lake. A field of sheep and launch. And a lovely little Emma.
Coming on to me this way,
Oh yeah.
which is lovely.
So this is where the breeze is coming from. And that is where we're going to be taking off. That doesn't seem quite right, does it?
Might be a funny one.
I've forgotten my hat, and Emma's visor that's in the post hasn't arrived yet, so taking inspiration from Chris, who walks the UK. Shout out to you, legend. I've gone for the pirate look. What do you think?
I think you look pretty good. I was going to try and be funny and like make a visor of myself up my hair, and then I decided that was total not funny humour, so I bailed on it.
You got to do it now. Come on, everyone wants to see it.
The hair
But I'll do a grand reveal.
Okay, well, I might have to like use some props.
I think this could be a look. Pretty gnarly. Mean paraglider.
I've got something.
You ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a little visor.
Oh my god.
That's good, isn't it? Look, it goes over my head a little bit.
You look like something, I don't know what, like some girl out of some Essex show or something.
Yeah.
A little curl going on.
And that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah,
Little pole
gorgeous.
visor. Yeah, nice dress.
That's where we're at. Coffee ain't affecting us at all. Stupid stuff like this that I look back on in the middle of winter and think, oh my god, does that land even exist? Does that weather exist?
You better turn to the other side.
Good morning.
If you stay right here, I might move my head to your face. It's been a long and tiresome day. I've been waiting to come home and give you everything that I have. Now we could stay awake all night and have dinner in bed. Slowly.
They look quite good looking sheep. Nice colours.
There's colours.
Yeah, I like this bit of like, it looks like they're like black sheep with a white woolly coat on. And it's quite sweet. They've all got their cosy little dressing gowns on.
So that's very correct.
Watch as the sun rises, I fall asleep instead. This is how it ought to be. Every day should be like a hovering cloud.
I didn't catch the crucial bit of information there, so no one knows what our plan is.
I've got big fun.
When it's only you and me, no one else can bother us step on our feet. Oh no.
Oh, it's lovely.
I feel like we need the theme soon. Theme soon? Soon is a combination of tune and sound mixed together. Soon.
Oh, I'm gonna write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
We need the theme tune of the Shire right now. There we go. And then you walking off into the distance. Well, we've just arrived at what we think is the launch site, and this seems to be absolute paradise land, doesn't it?
Paradiso.
It says in the site guide that there's a fence that you need to be slightly careful of if you're launching in light winds, which it is today, and so we think it's probably this one here. But the wind's kind of on.
More on than we thought. We were walking totally wrong way before.
We started walking over there, so that was our hike and fly train today. Look at the map, don't just walk off.
We were
And
going to do just the ridge walk.
that would have worked as well, I reckon.
Yeah, but I think we were walking like that way.
Ah, yes,
We
perfect.
wouldn't have got to there, we would have got down there somewhere. But, like you say, who can you learn?
So this way is into wind, where the camera is now facing, and that's exactly where the launch is, I think. Look at that. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I've seen a couple of buzzards climb up.
And this valley looks like the kind of valley that you'd be able to get climbs in. Looking at that farmhouse over there on the wrong side of the valley.
Oh
and
yeah, I
thinking,
think so.
It's a good shout rather than silly, deep, dark, shady valleys that don't do that so much.
I think so.
Looks like it's been cooking in the sun all morning.
Yeah, there's no clouds above us,
No.
but there are everywhere else.
Optimistic. I think we are just like at launch now, aren't we? And it's kind of that way. And I'm thinking on here because more chance of getting over the fence.
Yeah, let's go for it. This looks steep enough. You can get some footage of the leopard attacking this fence head on. Oh yeah, I can see what they mean. That's that's the perfect angle to go straight into it.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll see how it goes.
We'll check in later.
Oh my god. a rather large plane. Interesting. I don't think I want to be where that is. What would you say, darling?
It doesn't look like safety, does it?
No, I mean...
It's going quite slowly though. I think I'd have more chance of getting out of the way of that than a jet. But still, chances that was still probably flying quite a lot faster than the paraglider. I can't believe it manages to stay airborne going at that rate. It looks like it should drop out of the sky. I was looking for a nap.
I think the thing with a jet is that you would have only a few seconds to realise your error, whereas with that, it's no way of outrunning it. But it's definitely going to kill you.
It's coming towards me, and it's huge.
And I'm going to go into the propeller.
Well, blah, 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 blah.
I don't think even swing wings with rasp could survive that.
No. There was a bit on the site guide that said that low-flying aircraft do go through this valley in the week, which we should probably heed.
Probably should heed that.
Whee!
Emma's happy.
It seems to be working.
I think it is. That was it's working roll around on the floor like a
I think so.
puppy.
Yeah, puppy working.
Okay, so we're all set up and feels like there's cycles coming through. Em's ready to launch just behind me. And we've just set a little task of about 60k, making a triangle. First 10 points sort of towards the east, towards Welshpool, and then we're going to follow a road back westwards, and then if we can, the last leg will be sort of cross into wind to get back to here, little town of Clatter. It's quite late in the day, it's almost 2 o'clock now, so we're just taking it as a chance to try out a new site and see what the air's like. It sort of feels like we should be able to get away, and get some sort of climb off this little hill in front of us, which will mean that we won't have to go out in the valley where that great big aircraft came through, which would be nice. Are you ready to go? Do you want to launch first? Or do you want me to be test dummy?
You be test dummy.
Okay. I'll see you in the air. Well, as you can see, we're still standing on the hill. It's probably about 40 minutes later, and we're both very hot. If my face looks a bit hot and flustered, then it's telling the truth. Everything about the day says that it should be working, and yet here we are. Seen a few red kites fly over and climb out, but nothing that we can actually get away in. And every time I pulled up my wing, it's just flopped around and not behaved itself. So we're standing on the hill, a puddle of sweat and despair.
On takeoff. We've been here for a little bit longer than we wanted to be here for. There was nothing, and then some thermals started coming up, and we got a kit out, and since then it's been a bit light, not much going on. So we're both very hot in all the insulated everythings. Seen a few birds climbing out in some very marginal thermals, bit of like flapping and gliding to keep themselves up. But I remain hopeful. I think it's going to work. I think we just need to wait for the right one to come. We've had the odd thermal trickle over the back. I think that's just, it's a sort of, it's been a slow day with high cloud. Ooh, my wing's rustling. But yeah, got to be ready to take it when it comes, because I don't think there'll be another one for a while, which might actually mean that the day will be hard to stay up in completely. But birds have been thermaling in a lot of places other than here, so we might be all right. We'll see. Don't think Tom's having a very good time. I think he's very sweaty and struggling to maintain his mood because he's really immature. How you doing, Tom? How you doing? He says he's so hot.
Ems is recording. I'm recording. We're both really, really hot. God, I'm dying. I'm getting burnt and I'm sweating. And every stupid bird that flies past is just wafting up and away, but there's nothing for us to use. Ah.
After a torturous period of ever-increasing sweat, despair, and probable heat stroke, Tom decided to take a punt in still air. Just about clearing the fence, one of us was finally airborne.
Well, I did it. I took a punt, and that's the hill that I just took off from. So as you can see, wonderfully unsuccessful. Buzz is climbing over there somewhere. My God, that was hot. Wasn't really much to report on. I took off. Felt some little wafts of warm air coming up, and then I landed. And that's the summary of that flight. Ems is still up on the hill, and she... What's she doing? I don't know. She's doing something. I'm going to pack up and leg it up and try and join her and see if we can make something of today. We've got past like the time of day where we'll actually be able to go anywhere, so it'll just be whether or not we can actually take a thermal and climb up and get some airtime or not. But we've come to a new site and we've given it a go, and it's very beautiful here. So nothing lost. I'm actually quite relieved to be out of all this down clothing, because my God, I was hot. That was brutal. So I'm going to pack up and then straight back up the hill. All packed up, about to start storming back up the hill. I can actually see Emma from where I am. There's always a lesson to be learnt in paragliding if you're paying attention. And that one was the same lesson as I've learnt about 1,000 times before. Patience. Come on. I think deep down both of us knew that I wasn't going to go anywhere, because I got the wing above my head and then there was no pressure in the lines at all, and I just took a punt, partly because I was so hot and I just couldn't stand being on that hill anymore. But I can definitely feel thermals coming through this little field that I just landed in for sure, and I think they might be wafting off the top of a barn roof, which is just a few hundred metres further down the slope behind me. But I couldn't make it because there were power lines in the way. So, if I get back up to the top, and Emma and I can launch together, maybe we can push out as a team over the barn and see if we can find a nice little climb to escape. Ah, cool. Emma's decided to launch. Oh, if she can make this work, that'll be a bit of a genius move. Come on, Emma. Oh no. Ah, there's a buzzard over behind her. Go on, Em, chase it. Floaty, there must be something there. Oh no. Oh, this is kind of exactly what we were discussing on the hill. We thought we'd take off and just find these little bubbles of hot air coming up, but not enough really to turn in. Save Emma. Find some magic. Bummer. I think that's her going down to land. Ah, shit. That's annoying. Bummer, sorry.
It was sort of like almost working in a few places. Did you see the little blips off of that building I was getting?
I did, yeah, I was praying for you.
It's actually quite hard landing here. Everything's quite big, but there's a lot of hazards, aren't there?
Yes. Don't think Class is a very good site.
I think, like you said, I think on the right day it might be really good, and I think today it's actually like something's shutting it down. High pressure.
Yep, we'll go with that. Such a high pressure day. Ah, you little buggers. 2 buzzards climbing up nicely. Oh God, this hill is horrible. Look how steep that is. Come on, Webby. You love this stuff. Get up there.
Well, I have just had an epic 2-minute flight. Nice shady spot to pack up. Came from just there. Flew along here. Tried to go over the 2 farmhouses. Tiny little blips. Bombed out on this field at the bottom of the hill. Which is surprisingly tricky to land in. It's massive, but there's like when there's no wind and it's thermic, there's like power lines everywhere and trees dotted in it and trees around it. So I was thinking like, oh, I've got loads of space, but then I was having to like weave between trees and turn before power lines, thinking I hope I don't hit any thermic air here because I need to not flatten out but keep turning here, kind of thing. Not like gripping, but just surprising considering the field is absolutely huge. And then a red kite and a buzzard came to over the field I landed in and started thermaling in something very weak. It's a nice sheep here that's got foot rot, I think. It's just stopped, but that one there, it starts walking and it's got quite a bad limp, poor little thing. I think they'd be alright here, it's nice and sunny. There you go. Ow. That's painful, isn't it? Poor thing. I'm sure it'll be right. It's mum life, isn't it? When you're feeding, when you're breastfeeding, you end up getting ailments. Right, I'm going to pack up and try and find the best way back up to take off. I was thinking I was landing next to this track, but I think actually the one that Tom landed by that's over there might be better, unless this one goes up that way. I don't know. I'll have to look. Toodly doodles.
So I've just scrambled up a extremely steep slope over a vent. Ems has landed and we've seen some birds climbing. So we're just trying to decide what to do next. Maybe walk up to the top and have another go. Oh my God, that's good. It is hot. Yeah, so I think I'm going to carry on straight up there and set up again on the launch and then see if there's anything happening.
What you gonna do when your circuit's being burned out?
just had a little stop and a breather, have some water, and walking along in some shade, and I'm feeling much more human. Oh my gosh, what was that? There might be some hares around here. Well, I know there are hares around here because I just saw one.
Got lovely spring verges, bit of wood anemone, primroses, strawberries, dog violets. It's kicking off. It looks so nice this time of year. I love it. Dandelions. Listen to the birds. And there's a little river just down to my left as well. There's a little trickling stream, which sounds good, lovely.
I'm hiding in the shade waiting for Em to come and join me so we can walk up the hill together. I should have worn a hat.
Look at that.
It really turns around and give me one gonna thin thread.
Beautiful.
So now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Just be a pet. I am on the edge and I
Sorry guys. Relax, relax. Beautiful spot. Oh my god, it's my dream home. We've got an orchard and a little growing bit and an amazing house and beautiful landscape. We've got everything. I want to live here.
So, we're reunited.
After our long flights, I did 120 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's my first over 100 flight in the UK. Not bad.
And you've just arrived and brought the cycle to go back up the hill and try again.
Well, I'm not in like a rush to go up the hill. I'm in a, we may as well take off again if it's working, but I'm not going to ruin my walk up by stressing.
Hello.
Hello. I think I'm just feeling quite nice, just having a day off basically.
That's what I just felt. I was storming up the hill, feeling really rush mode, and then I slowed down and had a drink of water and cooled down a bit, and then thought, actually, it's quite nice, isn't it? It'd be nice not to miss the rest of the day through being in stress.
What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait.
The head wears back.
Hello.
So we walked back up the hill, didn't we? Reached our little launch spot, and then the wind had come in, the sea breeze.
The sea breeze had come in from the south up the valley, which is 90 degrees to the hill, so we couldn't even saw it.
So we have taken our shoes off and started walking barefoot, which is lovely.
And Tom walked through the wet bit, and I'm jealous because he's got nice, cool, wet feet, and I went through that bit with shoes on, and I'm stupid.
And now we're going to walk back to the van, have lovely chats, continue our lovely chats. We're talking about wings, obviously, and then we're going to maybe I'll come down to your level. Oh, there we go. On my knees.
Where you should be. Thank you.
That's some rude jokes, isn't it? And then we're going to drive back towards home and maybe go for a saw on a hill if we can find one that's got a wind back up.
Failing a saw, maybe a swim.
Mm.
If it's hot, but it's actually got a bit cool now.
I'm saying no battery.
No battery. Yeah, so maybe we get a saw in the sea breeze, and if not, we have a lovely drive home and talk more about wonderful things and how much we love each other and all that kind of thing. And then we end up really peaceful and happy and everything's good and rich.
Thank you. Off we go. I'm going to do the rest on my knees. The real bare knee experience.
Wow.
Okay,
Tom's very
catch up with you in a
manly.
bit. Say that again.
Tom is very manly, courageous, strong,
Thank you.
and impressive.
That's right.
Bag of food.
I can hear you calling out my name. You just wanna pass around the blame. Everything about you is so fake. I've just about had enough. I think I'm gonna break